All right, let's get to these forwards from Domdom. So, sets up. Little stall, great body position. Comes over.
I like that angle.
Yeah, this is a great angle to learn from.
Wow, what is it like? There must be a step, right, on the top.
I don't know.
From the harness.
I think it's from the harness. Domdom, what kind of harness mount do you have?
Let us drone.
Let us know in the chat so other people can get this view, because this is a great view. So there's one forward. Here's another one. So there's a lot that I really like in these. So like, for example, if we look at the body position here, this is great. So tucked up tight. See how see here how tight the knees are to the body. That's exactly what you want. And look at the head. The head is turned. He's sheeted in hard. The backhand is really sheeting in. All of that is great. So we're coming through, and he lands a bit hard, but lands it good. And so then we've got, again, the same kind of forward. Here we can just play this one. So again, there's a lot that's going on here that I really like. We've got good head movement. We've got good foot movement. Here's another one. So look at this, great forward, right? Okay, so how do we improve it? So I think the number one thing to do, and this is kind of an easy tip to take advantage of, and I think that Domdom, you'll notice a big improvement just from this one thing, is instead of having your hand here, have your hand here. And what the wider grip will do is it will make the rotation more horizontal, and that'll make it easier to control and easier to land. Right. So the more horizontal you're going, the easier it is to spot the landing, and also the easier it is to land downwind. So there's a bigger range that you can land. Like if you're going vertical, there's kind of a narrow range of where you can land, right? Because imagine if you're going end over end, there's kind of one point that lands nice. And if you go too far, then you land super flat. But if you're going horizontal, then there's a whole range of areas that you can land. So if you land too far downwind, that's fine. You're still landing. You can still land nice on the tail, or you can land going farther out, however it works. So you really want to get that little extra bit of horizontal on the landing. So again, so here looking at it, so you want to go wider grip, and then on this one you can also look farther back. So use your head even more. So you are doing a good job looking with the head, but here, I've got a video from myself doing one. So watch what I'm doing here. So I reach my hands back. So I've got the hands really far back, pushing the front arm forward, getting the rig set up. And then look, this is the moment of rotation. I'm looking over the shoulder. My hand is as far back as it will go on the boom. It's at the clips. Front arm is straight, bringing the sail very close to my body, pulling in, looking over the shoulder. See how much I'm sheeting in? So you really want to get that wide grip and the strong sheet in. The harder you sheet in the beginning, as long as you have a horizontal rotation, the easier you'll land, because the sail goes more neutral the faster you're rotating. So if you have a slow rotation where you're like only half sheeted in, those are the most powered, difficult landings. So you want to like really sheet in, oversheet the sail, look back. See, you can see here really like my hands are on the end of the boom. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like I'm on the clips as far back as it'll go. So this like really far back, and then see how horizontal the rotation is here. So it's really like almost a 360. So then coming around, and then I'm able to see my landing here. And like, look at this. So here I'm not done with the rotation, but my board is already flat and it's only rotating on that same flat plane, right? So even if I over rotate or under rotate, landing anywhere in this range is fine. So then I come down there, I bring the hands together to stop the rotation. So you can start kind of feeling like there's a point here where then the sail just naturally wants to open up, and then you just bring the hands together and you can look at your landing. So Domdom.
And that's maybe just answering his question, like he was saying, like the main point is feel blind at landing. And it's a K4 harness mount.
K4 harness mount. All right, great. So check out the K4 harness mounts. This is a great angle for learning. So just to go over that one more time, wider grip. You want to be gripping here on the boom, really as far back as you can. Great leg position. Look harder with the head and longer with the head. So this is good, this is good, this is good, but you want to keep looking so the head is still looking over the shoulder here. And then it really only stops looking over the shoulder at this point. And then at this point, you can see your landing about here. So you're looking between your legs, right?
So now he's blind.
So does that make sense? So you're blind here because you're looking up into the sky. Right. But if you've been looking over your shoulder, then you can see more of where you're going because that's the direction that you're going, right? So turn the head over the shoulder and grip wider. And those two things will make a huge difference. All right.